Hello, wonderful people. You're welcome once again to Breed Abundance. I'd like to say compliment of the season. And today, we'll continue on our series, How to Set Achievable Goals. I'd like to remind you, there is a free template on how to set achievable goals. It's a template that will actually help you in setting your goals for the year 2022. The link is in the description box. Please check, click on it, download it, and make it useful for you in setting your goal for the coming year. Something you can use anytime. It will help you in setting achievable goals. So today we'll be looking at 4 steps in setting achievable goals, and we'll also look at an acronym, SMART. So let's just dive straight into it. So let's take a look at the 4 steps to setting achievable goals. Step number 1, write down your goals. Write down your goals. The main difference between wishes and goals is that wishes are ideas you just have in your mind. They are things you would love to achieve, but they're just roaming around in your soul. And the expectations you have, but they're just there. You've not been able to put them together and make them fit into a goal. While a goal has to be written down. Until you write it down, it is not yet a goal. You need to write down your goal. Even the Bible says, write down the vision and make it plain, that you may run that reads it. So there's something writing down helps you to achieve. When you write down your goal, it helps you to have something that you can run with. It helps you to have something that you can check, review, and actually be able to check if you are on track because it's written down. So you need to write down your goal. Whether you're putting it on your system, on your tablet, or you're putting it in your journal, just make sure you are putting pen to paper. Make sure it's written. Make sure it's somewhere that you can see it when you need to. Write down your goal, step number 1. Step number 2, after writing down your goal, or in the process of writing down your goal, make sure you write your goals in the present tense. Don't write your goal like something that will happen, that will do in the future. Even though goals speak to expected outcome in the future, you need to write your goals in present tense. How do I mean? For example, if one of your personal development / health goal is to lose 5 kg in 6 months, you don't write something like to lose 5 kg in 6 months. I will lose 5 kg in 6 months. I want to lose 5 kg in 6 months. No, you are not putting yourself into that goal. But when you write something like lose 5 kg in 6 months, you're seeing yourself acting on that goal already. You're putting yourself in the position of someone that is already acting on the goal. Not something that you will act on later in the future, but something that you are acting on already. So you're seeing yourself in the actualization of that goal. So write your goal in present tense. And one thing this helps you to do is that it also serves as something we call affirmation. So when you're reading your goal, you're like affirming, lose 5 kg in 6 months, save 10% of my income monthly, give 5% of my income to charity organization, make extra $500 in a month. You're seeing yourself in it. You're seeing yourself in that goal, and it gives life to that goal. So when you're writing your goal, step number 2, write your goal in present tense. So an addendum to step number 2 is to actually also set your goals in first person singular. This I'm not too good in grammar, but what that means is, for instance, lose 5 kg in 6 months will become I lose 5 kg in 6 months. So that makes it complete, like you are in the goal completely. I make extra $500 every month. You are putting yourself in it. So that's the first person singular. I put I in it so that you start seeing yourself achieving that goal. Step number 3, have plans. And I'd like to tell you that the reason why most people don't get to achieve their goals is because they don't have plans. When you set goals without corresponding plans to achieve the goals, then the goals are going nowhere. It's like having a car without fueling it. The car ain't moving anywhere. You need to fuel the car for the car to move. Yes, so that's the way it is. Or having a car without a driver, and the car is not a driverless car. The car is not going anywhere. So you need to have plans. You need to have corresponding plans to achieving your set goals. The template I talked about earlier has columns for goals, has a column for goals and corresponding columns for plans that will aid you in achieving your goals. What planning will help you do is that we help you sit down and actually look at these goals and strategize. You and yourself, you're having a brainstorming session and looking at how do I get to achieve these goals that I've set for myself. And you might get stuck in some areas where you are not sure of the best plan or the best strategy to get those goals to actualize. What do? You look for someone that has done it before, and you get to speak with people, get to learn, get to Google it, get to check YouTube videos, and get to see how can I get this thing done. And by the time you check with 1, 2, 3 people, you'll be able to pick some tips that will actually form a plan that will help you in achieving your goals. And step number 4 is actually what is called track your goals. Track them. Track your goals. When you set goals without going back to the goals, it's like deceiving oneself. When you set goals, you track them. It's like when you buy a new car. Apart from having insurance on it, sometimes you still want to track the car. What is the tracking meant to do for your car? In case the car is stolen or is missing, you'll be able to track the exact location the car is and be able to retrieve the car and get it back to where you want it to be. That is the same thing tracking will do to your goals. When you track your goals, you get to know whether the activities you are currently involved with are moving you towards the achievement of your goals, or whether the actions you're taking right now are moving you further away from your goals. So you need to track your goals so that you know when you're on track, and you know when you're making progress, and you know how well your progress is being made, or if you need to do something extra. But if you don't track your goals, you don't even get to know all these things. So these are the 4 steps. You write your goals down. You set your goals in the present tense and in the first person singular. Step 3 is that you have plans, and step 4 is that you track your goals. I'll show you if you do these 4 things, it will actually help you in achieving your goals. In the next video, we'll be looking at the acronym SMART. You can't afford to miss it. Remember, there's a link to template that will help you in setting your goal. Don't forget to click on it and download the template. It will actually help you. I put in, a lot of resources into this to help you in achieving, to make it simple and guide you in achieving your goals or in setting achievable goals. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share with your friends. Remember, it's good we all grow together, we learn together, and we get better together. Until I see you in my next video, keep breathing abundance. Thank you.